Good day and welcome to Mrs. Bam's Study Notes. The topic today is intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. We will also look at a practical example for each. Intrinsic and extrinsic motivation are two key concepts in understanding why people behave in certain ways. Intrinsic motivation refers to doing something because it's naturally satisfying or enjoyable. When someone is intrinsically motivated, they engage in activities for the sheer pleasure or personal fulfillment it brings, not because of any external rewards or pressure. For example, consider a learner from Soweto who teaches themselves to play the marimba. They're not doing it to impress others or to win a competition. They simply love the rhythm, enjoy the challenge of learning new songs, and feel a deep sense of joy when making music. The motivation comes from within, driven by interest and passion. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is when a person is driven by external factors, such as rewards, recognition, or the avoidance of punishment. In this case, the activity is a means to an end, rather than something the person finds inherently rewarding. An example in the South African context would be a student in Vanderbijl Park who studies diligently for their national senior certificate exams, not because they enjoy studying, but because they are aiming to qualify for a scholarship from the Department of Higher Education. Here the motivation is external. They are driven by the promise of financial support and access to tertiary education. Understanding the differences between the two types of motivation can help educators and learners alike to foster more meaningful engagement with learning and personal development. Also, if you as an individual knows where your motivation comes from, it helps you to make better decisions, stay focused, and take care of your long-term well-being. Here are other reasons why understanding intrinsic and extrinsic motivation matters. Number 1, it helps with self-awareness and personal growth. When you know why you do something, whether it is because you love it, which is intrinsic motivation, or because you are trying to get something out of it, extrinsic motivation, you become more aware of what drives you. This awareness helps you to make choices that are more aligned with your values, your interests, and your goals. Number 2, it improves motivation and performance. People who understand and tap into their intrinsic motivation often perform better in the long run. They are more persistent, creative, and engaged, while they actually enjoy what they are doing. Even when challenges arise, they are more likely to keep going. But extrinsic motivation also has its place, especially for short-term goals like getting a bursary or passing an exam. Knowing which type motivation is at play can help you to use the right strategy at the right time. Number 3, it helps avoid burnout. If you are consistently driven by external rewards or pressure, like money, marks, or other people's expectations, you might burn out or lose interest over time. But if you balance that with intrinsic motivation, doing things that feel meaningful to you, you are more likely to stay mentally and emotionally healthy. Number 4, it guides your future decisions. When you know what truly motivates you, it is easy to choose the right career path, relationships, or opportunities. This leads to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. In short, understanding where your motivation comes from gives you the power to steer your life in a direction that is not just successful, but also satisfying and true to who you are. Join me again for Mrs. Bam's Study Notes.